boss, bitch, how you don't fuck with me. I'm a boss, bitch, how you don't fuck with me.
So everybody always asks me how I do my edges. So this is how I do my edges. Okay. I just finished retwisting my hair. There's going to be a video on that next. While I'm having technical difficulties, let me throw this in there. You want to make sure that when you're about to do your edges, that you have no oil products in the front of your hair. That's just going to mess up the actual consistency of the edge control, and it's just going to make it slippery, and then your edges are not going to form, and then your edges are going to be oily. So just let's get back into what you're going to need to actually get this done. You're going to need one of these little edge brush. I use the edge booster. It doesn't matter what color you get, they're all the same thing. It is $10.99 for this size. They have all different sizes. Then I also use the 24-hour edge tamer from Creme Nature. This shit right here. Oh my God. Like, Creme Nature has an edge control, right? They have an orange one, and it's bomb as hell. Don't get me wrong. Like, the extra hold one, that's the one I used to use on my hair before they came out with this shit right here. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then I was playing around with my edge controls. I think I ran out of edge control one day and I was playing around, and I had this because I bought it because I wanted to try it. Had this, and I was like, okay, it's a little watery, but the consistency of this is so thick that, you know, this is just to shape your edges. Like this, we're gonna put this on first to shape and show you how you want your edges done, and then we're gonna go in with this, and then this is gonna actually set it into this shape that you want. And once you put this on your hair, like, you can shape it and into the designs that you want with this because it's so thick. And then when you're finished this, then put one of these on, the little black things, little wrap things that you put around your head. And then we're gonna go under the dryer. So what I do is I just dab my brush like that, like lightly. I don't use a lot. I just do some dabs, and whatever come off on the brush, that's what I use. But when I say this is just the base of shaping it how you want, that means that this is still movable. This product is still movable to move it. Once you put the Creme of Nature on it, it's going to be harder to move. And once you put the Creme of Nature on it and you start manipulating it, the more you move it, the more it's going to turn white. And that's how your edges turn white, because you be touching it so much. Or something like that. So, I do my edges so many different ways that it's basically, I just go off what I'm feeling at the moment. So I know y'all probably like, she not even explaining what she doing, but I got you. I'm about to explain it to you. Like, I just wanted to see how I wanted to get my edges done and which way I wanted to do them, but I'm about to explain it to you. I got you. I don't know if y'all can see what I just did, but basically all you're doing is you're shaping it with your hand, right? So this is gonna be your favorite finger. So what I do is I shape it. That's a little bit too much. Okay. So what I do is I shape it. I shape it with my hand. So I brush and shape, and hold right there, right? Because this is where I want it to turn, right? Because my hair naturally turns this way, and if I had let the ends, they would have went this way, and it would have still been some ends. So I just curve it into this one because this hair automatically goes this way, so I turn it. You just want to follow your hairline. Like, do something that shapes your face. Like, I don't know if this makes sense, but play around with it and what works good with you and what shapes your face and where you put certain things. So yeah. And then, and this part doesn't have to be perfect because like I said, we're going to go back in there and perfect it. But the perfectionist in me can't even follow my own instructions. Like, all right. And push. Hold and push. So hold and push. Right? Hold and push. Okay. And then I zab. For this little part right here, it's two things that I like to do. I like to push this in. And then I also like to split it in two. So, let me show you. So this part, I put this part in here, a little piece. It's like a little piece because it looks OD when I bring it straight into my sideburns. It looks really OD. This is my first time doing my edges right here, so please bear with me. I am not, I mean, it's not hard right here, but I can't see. Like, I can't see. All right. So this is how this side of my edges look. Honestly, this side always come out better than this side. This is my arrow side. It's really my arrow side. Like, you know how like when you're doing your brows, one brow always turn out better than the other one? That's what your edges too. Shit. One side of your edges always turn out way better than the other. All right. So, to the other side. And hold and pull. Right? So we're going to pull it into this lock right here and brush the ends in there. Just trying to make it look as seamless as possible. And it doesn't have to be perfect right here because we're going to come back and do it over. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but one side of my head is a little bit different. Because on this side, I could get 3. On this side, it's just weird. Stresses me out. I hate that it's not jumping. I hate that it's not like 3 and 3. I hate that so much. So guys, this is a perfect example of playing around with your edges and seeing what works best for your face and what frames your face perfectly. The edge booster is what we use first because the edge booster, you can manipulate it and keep going over it and keep correcting it. Whereas the other edge control is a setting edge control. So like it's going to hold it. So once you keep manipulating it, it's going to keep turning white. And we don't want our edge control to turn white at all. You don't personally have to do a sideburn. Personally, I like it make it look coolie-ish. I don't know, like it make it feel like a coolie. Like if I see the coolie them with them ear side and it curl up. I someone want my one look too. It's the same thing we're doing. We're just tapping. You don't even need to dig in it. You don't need to do all that. Just tap. Baby, just tap. And then you get product. And then you go from the first, you go in the same direction that you just went in. So, I don't know if you could tell the consistency of this one is a little. This is where I'm molding everything that I want. I want everything to look a specific way. I'm going to mold it that way. It's thicker. I don't know if you could tell, but it's much thicker. Consistency. And then I just play around with it. felt as though I needed to explain this part a little bit better. So once you start creating your edges, you're actually brushing loose hair into the lock. So when you're going to take out that lock, and then you're going to retwist the ends of the edges into the lock so it becomes seamless, just like that. So you're just retwisting it into the lock so it can become seamless. If you do not have locks, what you're going to do is the ends of your edges, you're just going to brush it out flat into your hair. That's it. And you're just going to repeat that for all the locks that you're bringing edges into. This is how this side is in, and it's set. It's not dry, but it's set. So we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So now what you're going to do is take that black wrap and tie it around your edges firmly. Because I don't play about my edges, I'm going to take my scarf now and tie it over it as well, just to make sure, you know, it's a little bit secure. And then we're going to go sit under the dryer. All right, guys, so we're back. It's been about an hour and some change. We're going to take the scarf off, take the black wrap off by cutting it down the middle and pulling it off. And then, guys, there you have it. This is the final look. Look at them edges, girl. You are slick to the gods. And they are not moving. I promise they're not moving. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if this was helpful. Bye, guys.
Happiness.